Protein shakes. A necessary evil. A way that you make sure you can meet your macros and give yourself terrible diarrhea. Some of them are good, some of them are not. And today we're going to find out which one is which in a new segment that I like to call Is It Gross? So I actually have my husband here to help me out today as somebody who actually lifts weights, whereas I currently don't. So he'll be giving us his input as well, and he is standing directly behind the camera. So if at some point it looks like I'm in love with you, just know that I'm not. I'm in love with him instead. But if you want to imagine that I'm in love with you, you look really good today. Don't forget to like and subscribe though. So I'll be pouring him some into one of my many non-matching glasses. He'll be giving his input, I'll be giving my input, and then we'll go over the nutritional information. I will say, however, that just on the outset right now, the information on these shakes is pretty comparable. Okay, so the first one that we're going to try is going to be this muscle milk one. 25 grams of protein and 170 calories, 0 grams of sugar. Babe, have you ever tried the muscle milk protein shakes?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right, well, let's give it a shot. Oh, by the way, we got chocolate in all of them because our thought process was if you can't get chocolate right, then you probably don't know what you're doing. All right, this is what it looks like in the glass. It looks a little bit thinner than some other protein shakes. I have some friends that really like the thinner protein shakes. I like something a little bit more viscous myself. It kind of feels more like I'm drinking something as opposed to just disgusting flavored water. So here you go. All right, you ready? To Fred.
Ready. It's not great.
No, it kind of reminds me of like the Premier Protein, like the powder. So we're gonna try the liquid shake next. It's very basic tasting, right?
Yeah. It's not bad, but
It's just not one I don't think I would buy this again.
and it is kind of thin. A little bit of chalkiness, not too much.
Yeah. It is very artificial tasting, which I think they all are going to be, but that's just something to be more mindful of with this one. Okay, so the next one is the Premium? I don't remember. I literally just said it.
Premier.
Premier, sorry. Is the Premier Protein one. This used to be my favorite protein shake, actually. So this is nostalgic for me. And this one is 160 calories for 30 grams of protein. So 10 less calories than the muscle milk for 5 more grams of protein. So this is this one in the glass. And as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell, I feel like I can tell, or maybe it's like my imagination. I think it's a little bit thicker than the last one.
Yeah, it looks thicker.
Okay. And of course, this is my bias because this used to be my favorite protein shake. Oh, I did smell it while we were off camera, and it smells like medicine. I really wish I hadn't smelled it.
Oh,
I know.
yeah.
It is actually, yeah, it is thicker. It tastes thicker than the muscle milk. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it tastes better, but the smell is
Off-putting?
difficult. It reminds me not of dirty diapers, but just like diaper smell.
Oh,
like
and
the
you're
way
like
that
deeply acquainted with diaper smell
sure.
for some reason. Okay. It smells
It smells bad. It's not a good smell.
You know what? And then the other thing is that the muscle milk tasted very much of artificial chocolate, but I feel like this Premier Protein one is just like a hint of chocolate. You know what I mean? So it's not as obtrusive of a synthetic taste.
Yeah, I agree. It's not as flavorful. Whether or not that's a good or bad thing, I'm not sure, but
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oldie but a goodie for me. Okay, so the next one is a brand that I hadn't heard of until we picked it up at the grocery store. The MRE protein shake. That's what it looks like. Very nostalgic of like that chocolate milk you used to get in school, but maybe if I was like a GI Joe fanatic in school or something, because it does have this weird camouflage. Have you ever heard of this brand?
no, I haven't. Dairy camo.
So it's 230 calories dairy camo. It's 230 calories for 40 grams of protein. And I have bad news. Maybe I shouldn't have told you this. The protein, so it's whey free, which is pretty good because I think I might have a whey allergy. Okay, so this is the protein complex: bovine collagen peptides, pea protein, brown rice protein, egg white protein. I despise pea protein. I think it's yucko.
We'll see.
But it still has milk, which is also supposed to be inflammatory, and soy in the form of lecithin. Okay, well, let's give it a shot. This is what this one looks like in the glass. I feel like maybe it's between the Premier and the Muscle Milk. Not too thick, not too thin. Okay. I
Kind of
don't
like it.
I don't hate
Yeah.
it.
No, it's not bad.
No, it's not bad. It is thick. It is thicker. Actually, I would say it's thicker than the Premier.
Yeah. It
And it
def-
has a stronger taste.
yep. Yeah.
It's this like fake chocolatey taste at first, and then it follows up with the synthetic sweet taste, but it's not like the same kind of obviously chemically synthetic sweet as the Muscle Milk. I will say I don't mind this one. I mean, 230 calories, so you are looking at ingesting 70 more calories than the Premier protein for 10 extra grams of protein. If that's within your budget, and if you can find this at your grocery store, I would say go for it. Actually, I'm very surprised because, like I said, I think pure protein is super yuck.
Yeah. I'm really surprised. It's not bad.
Yeah. Okay, the next one that we have here is Lean Body, which does actually sound a little bit familiar to me, but I don't know from. Is this like from what's that one where they made fat people lose weight? Do you know which one I'm talking about? And there was
Yeah,
that Mormon
yeah.
guy on it, and Jillian somebody.
Can't
Biggest
remember.
Loser.
There we go.
Yeah, is this associated with The Biggest Loser? I don't know. You know, I'm in a Facebook group with a contestant from The Biggest Loser. She's never brought it up, but I know that she used to be on it because I've seen that season. Okay, so this is 270 calories for 40 grams of protein. Nothing is jumping out to me. Milk protein isolate.
Yeah, it looks like something you'd see at like any GNC in like the 2000s in a mall.
That's true. You know what? Like, I feel like the packaging for it is a little bit more like old school, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that I would like if we weren't doing this video. I don't think this is a product that I would reach for. What do you think? Would you go for it? Would you go for Lean Body?
Probably not, but let's try it out anyway.
Oh, it's gluten free though. I love it when they put gluten free on stuff that's like very obviously gluten free. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it out. You know, speaking of this being a potential GNC product, on the back of it, it does have like a crap ton of vitamin values. Oh shit, they all do. How have I missed that so far? This one doesn't. This one doesn't. Does Muscle Milk? Muscle Milk has like 5. The Premier protein has a bunch of like micronutrients. And then this one has like a whole library of them. It's not going to focus, whatever. It's fine. Just take my word for it. This guy is definitely thicker. What do you think?
Yeah, that looks like chocolate milk.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, dude, that smells awful.
That's not chocolate milk. That tastes bad.
Yeah, if that was chocolate milk, America wouldn't have an obesity epidemic, okay?
Oh, what does that taste like? Ugh.
It tastes like vitamins. It tastes like chocolate flavored vitamin milk.
Yeah, yeah. It tastes medicinal.
But like medicine made by a pharmacist who hates you. You know what I mean? This is like not a very crafty pharmacist. This is no, I'm not going to say his name. We know our pharmacist's name because we're obsessed with him. I can't get over how gross that is. Like, I'm going to have to drink some water. I feel like it's all over my mouth. You know what? It's coated the inside of my mouth. Lean Body is disgusting, okay?
It's invasively gross.
It is invasively gross. I am not down with the Lean Body. We're about halfway done so far. Well, we're actually exactly halfway done so far. Which one is your favorite?
So far, I would say the MRE.
Did you like that better than the Premiere?
Yeah, yeah.
Those are fighting words, bro.
I liked it.
Yeah, I like it too. It was pretty good. I would say the Premiere is probably still my favorite. But yeah, the second half has my new favorite protein shake.
Yeah, the Premier, the smell gets.
Yeah, I feel like I had never smelled it before. So if only I could unknow that information, you know?
It's bad.
Yeah. So next we have Core Power by Fairlife, and this one has 26 grams of protein for 170 calories. I've never been able to figure out the difference between Core Power and just the regular Fairlife.
Yeah, I thought it had higher protein, but it doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, because the Fairlife has 30 grams of protein.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, well, whatever. I'm sure it tastes good because the Fairlife, well, I guess I gave it away. That one's my new favorite. It tastes wonderful. But let's go with the Core Power and try it out. Okay, and look at that beautiful baby. It looks like milk chocolate in terms of color, maybe a little bit thinner than it ought to be if it were milk chocolate. But that is just an appetizing color, right?
Sure. It looks like the other ones.
It has nothing to do with the fact that I know this one tastes good. It just looks so beautiful. Ugh, that's good.
That's good.
That's good.
I will say, so since I drink the regular Fairlife pretty
Often.
often,
Mm-hmm.
this one does have more of a richer chocolate flavor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know how some of them they taste more sweet and then the Premier like basically just had a hint of chocolate and a hint of sweet. This one is very chocolate forward. You know what I mean? It tastes very chocolatey. I would
It,
say that's the predominant note of it.
yeah, and it tastes closer to real chocolate than that sort of artificial like the muscle milk had.
Exactly. The other thing is like it has like a creamy chocolate taste. Like it says milk chocolate, and I believe that this is a milk chocolate flavored protein shake and not a chocolate flavored protein shake. Weird distinction to make, but I don't know. I think it's important. I like this one. I will say like this one is actually pretty expensive. That's part of the reason why we buy the Fairlife as opposed to the Core Power. Is the Core Power is a little bit more money. I would be interested to look up the prices of all of these, and then we can compare that. Okay, next is this Jocko Molk. So, I mean,
Lol.
that's a gross name. Um, 30 grams of protein for 180 calories. Again, pretty comparable. There is something interesting on this, which says that it's a time release blend. I don't know what that means. Isn't all forms of digestion time release digestion? I'm not digesting everything all at once. Okay, have you? I don't think you've ever. I've. They make protein shakes too, and I've gotten, or sorry, not protein shakes. They make energy drinks too, and I've gotten their energy drinks before. Have you ever tried this brand?
I've never heard of it.
Okay,
No.
not to bias us, but the energy drinks that they make are super disgusting. So we'll see how
Cool.
this goes. That's pretty, right? I don't know. I guess it's a little bit gray. It started out so good, and then it has just the worst aftertaste.
Rubber.
It's like grass. It tastes like grass to me. Like try it again. Oh my god, it's still no, you're right. It is. I get that rubber. I get the rubber now. Would you say this is worse than the lean body or equally bad or better?
I think I would say this is still better than the lean body.
Yes, the lean body was outrageous.
Not by a lot,
Yeah,
but yeah.
but better.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Jocko Molk, I don't know how to pronounce you, and I won't have to know because you make disgusting products. Fairlife, my Bay, 189 per unit at Sam's Club and at Costco. That's how you know you've entered your 30s when you know the price of your favorite products at every grocery store that you go to. I only buy it in bulk because if you buy them each one, it's like $2 to $3, and I'm too broke for that. So yeah, we're gonna be trying Fairlife. This is 30 calories, or sorry, 30 grams of protein for 150 calories. Yeah, 150 calories. I know from inputting it into my calculator all the time. Okay, let's go for it. Okay, I'm sorry. Again, I don't have a lot of glassware, but that's what this one looks like. I don't even need to do a taste test because I know how good it is.
Yeah, that's good. That's great.
I will say though, now that I've had it so close to having had the core power one, I'm like, could be chocolatier.
I agree. I really like the core power.
I'm not buying that one. We don't make that
No.
much money, dude.
But of course, this one's great.
It is good. I used to drink the Premier protein, and then I really liked the Fairlife, but I wouldn't buy it because it was more expensive. And then at one point, I decided life is too short to have your second favorite protein shake, so I started buying the Fairlife.
So we'll be moving to core power.
No,
Life's too short for your second favorite.
life's not that short, dude. Owen protein, another pea protein one. Actually, the reason that we started this video is that in March we were going to consume less dairy, so we wanted to be able to find a Fairlife substitute that we could drink for the month instead. So Owen is one of those brands. It's a non-dairy protein shake and it uses pea protein. I have tried this before and I was not impressed. I think I tried the vanilla one. So we'll try the chocolate and we'll see how it compares to its friends. Looks normal, but don't forget that looks can be deceiving.
Showing your bias already. No.
Oh my god! That's as bad as I remember.
Very chalky.
180 calories for 20 grams of protein.
That's not chocolate.
Oh, okay. So, oh my god, that's gross. If I had an option, like you know how sometimes you're hungry, but you don't want to eat anything that's not part of your plan or whatever that you weren't counting on eating, and so you think about grabbing like a protein shake or whatever. If my options were the ON, the lean body, or the Jocko, I would not drink any of these. They're all disgusting. I would rather not have a protein. I would rather be hungry than force myself to taste any of these protein shakes. If you're like the ON, I think people actually like because they're like vegan or vegetarian, or I guess vegan, or that's it, right? Because vegetarians drink milk. You think I'd know. Yeah, if I mean, like, I get it, right? You don't know any better. Stick with it. Keep telling yourself that it's good, but it's not as disgusting. So yeah, those I hated those three. Like they actually nauseated me a little bit.
I mean, I don't think the Owen is that bad.
You don't think it? Yeah, I mean, like the lean body is offensively bad. Like I feel like I should be allowed to write a senator about how bad this one was.
The lean body is by far the worst, in my opinion.
Disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because so like my
yeah.
original plan was, so we each have at least one protein shake a day, and my original plan was to just like save what was left and then we would just drink it in the next couple days after they were like refrigerated. I'm not gonna impose this on us. I'm not doing I love us too much for this, you know? Up next, for the sake of science, as little scientists here on this channel, we're gonna mix all the different protein shakes and we're gonna make my husband drink it.
Fun.
I'm mixing them right now. And the worst part is that the ones that he liked, he drank most of. So there's barely any to go into the super mixture. And the ones that he thought were disgusting, there's basically the whole thing in the glass. Here it is, the Frankenstein beverage. Good luck to you, my friend. I will not be performing CPR should you need it.
Thanks. Really, really hoping this is one of those. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Putting that philosophy degree to good use.
Yeah, I also noticed when you're pouring them in, the muscle milk had really separated, and it was
Oh,
kind
really?
of gross looking.
We'll drink the
But
muscle
they're all
milk.
stirred, so
Yeah.
let's see.
Chug, 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 chug. Don't chug it. I don't want you to vomit. How is it?
Not bad.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Let me try.
Turns out you just have to mix all the protein drinks.
Are you lying to me? So I'll try it.
It'd be funny.
Yeah, it's not bad actually. I will say the smell is chaotic. Like I can smell
You get
all
the
of the
hints
different
of
ones.
each one.
Yes, it's like the smell somehow didn't blend at all. Do you smell that? Nasty. Okay, so let's go ahead and rank all the different protein shakes. So we're gonna do the tier system, correct?
Yep.
Okay. What would you say is at the bottom for you? Like the worst one?
Lean body, for sure.
What tier is at the very bottom?
I go F tier.
Okay. F tier for lean body. I would also put the Joko in F tier. Would you?
No, I'd say D.
I would say F. So okay, we can say D. And then what about the ON? Where would you put that?
I'd put that one in D as well. Maybe like a D plus.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna put these in order. Oh geez. I've made a huge mess.
Muscle milk, C.
Yeah, agree with muscle milk as C tier.
And then Premier, B.
B, agreed.
Maybe B plus. It wasn't awful.
Which one did you like better, the Premier or the MRE?
I like the MRE more.
Me too.
So
yeah,
if Premier is going to get B, then maybe MRE gets B plus.
Okay. And
Um,
then I would go Fairlife as A tier. And then I would go Core Power as S.
yeah,
Triple S, bro.
yeah.
I can't ask for any better. So that's how we would rank them all. So looking at the prices, they were all around $3 to $4. The only one that stands out is the Fairlife, which we bought in bulk from Sam's Club. So we can't compare that one to the other ones. So the Core Power was $3.72. That one was our favorite. Then Fairlife, which we pay $189 for. Then the MRE was $4.15. Premier was $3.18. Muscle Milk was $3.38. Owen was $3.25. Jocko, audacious price of $4.14. They should be paying me money to have tried that disgusting protein shake. And Lean Body, for which I'll be joining some sort of class action lawsuit for making, like, imposing that taste on me. And now I have PTSD from the taste. 358, absolutely not worth it on on those last few, unless you like them, in which case good for you. Someone needs to like these.
You have bad taste, but
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I guess my takeaway is that not all protein shakes are created equal, which I already knew. And also, my other takeaway is that the Core Power is way better than the Fairlife, and I wish I didn't know that. But yeah, if this is the first time you're seeing me, please go ahead and subscribe. Maybe I should have said something like that sooner. I make videos about all around health, physical, mental, and maybe sometimes spiritual, though I'm still working on that one myself. Oh, and my name is Tati. Welcome to my channel. And also now I'm leaving. Goodbye.